it's just okay. This is not a thing that I just do for fun, but for me, it, like, sounds really, really weird, but, like, you have to bear with me. Good friend, you have to sit and, like, you have to wait there patiently for me here a little bit on this explanation. One of my favorite pastimes is to go on and just read the reviews spiders have left for other online shopping, Amazon, spider, people, retailers, and well, it sucks. It could be all kinds of spiders, people, retailers, like Halloween decoration spiders, and spider, the good spider, and Halloween plush spiders, or Halloween spiders, or like a spider for money, or a bigger, badder spider in a giant web on your house, or toy spiders, or Ann Taylor's spiders, or a plastic spider, or Eastern Parson spiders, or a good sampling of spiders. Or like a berry, or apple spider. Berry, any kind of spider. And I just thought that because it's Halloween time and spiders are kind of, like in season right now, like a berry, I just thought it would be fun if you, like spider listings, you through, wow. You and I together now just go through some spider reviews, and I can kind of show you what I mean. But I think I'll not convince you. So first, I'm going to search, like, Halloween spider. I feel like that doesn't really matter. What's really important is, like, that it looks funny, like funny, because that's where the gold is buried. It can not be the plainest, simplest Halloweeniest spider, and you'll find some gems, and where the buried gold is not. Let's not look at this guy first. It has reviews, good reviews. It's got pretty reviews, very pretty nice, creepy reviews. Very nice. My wife, good one. And it came with a very, very giant, scary spider review. This spider is really very big. He's holding it. Cool. Ooh, cool. This one's very contentious. Sloppy job. This is a large spider. It's bigger than my hand. Delivery in 2 days, great, but in the package is a very tiny spider package. That is a large spider. A large spider. A large spider, very large spider. I think spider that is large is not a small spider, but spider that is very large is a generic spider, and it wasn't. That is, I think, and this is very, very, very large, big spider. This is very, 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 very worth the spider money, and this is certainly not very, 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 very not true to the product title. Oh my spiders, the very, 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 very large, long amount of spider lore that my pretty wife Tom Chambers gives us is not the prank. Gloria, the spider is a little spider. She thought it would be funny because I couldn't stop talking about them. 7 Eastern Parson spiders. I wasn't scared, especially during the day. And I wasn't scared when Gloria has not scared me in the past. This spider is too big, tiny, scary. The eyes are like very mystery. I thought I had myself in my workshop one night when she had myself in the basement at an open mic, and when I opened the door to the babies open mic basement, I turned on the light, and the very tiny little, very pretty spider lady, Gloria, was standing in the dark and called for the baby spider. But I love this very pretty little lady, Gloria. 3 stars for the pretty Gloria spider. Oh, 1 star for the swamps. 2 stars for the afraid babies. 3 stars for Ann Taylor's spiders. 3 to 7 to 18 stars for extolling its virtues. 3 and 2 stars for my only spider was crawling and creeping hairy thighs and fangs, hairy body, and very, very, very pretty, giant, big, and long, hairy legs. That's the feedback I get about myself also. It has to hang in the air, or in the air, or. It has this, and all three has very pretty anal fissures. Why? Pretty anal fissures. Does it look like real ants? Yes, it looks like real spiders. Great. Spider? Not ants. Yes, like spider. Not ants. This is a review, but it's titled A Star for Each of My 7 titled Star of Spider Children. 7 stars. I love the legs. I bought 7 big scary spiders, so my 3 teen grandchildren wouldn't be so plain. Because the big ones sometimes eat birds. My 2, 3, 4, 5-month-old, very, very, very pretty big and long. When extends the legs, about 30 inches. It looks comically unrealistic. 5-month-old granddaughter wouldn't like to play hat fishing with them. Pretty plain. Granddaughter, not one of my best. Grandchildren, it's actually genius. Wiggles. Shaking and making it sound in it. 2 stars, rather one of their pretty best. Go for more fun. Dudes, you could just put anything on a window. What he's just roasting the very tiny, very, very fun spiders. A quality on this spider is very, very poor. It's made of rubber and is poor. 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 spiders. 2.7 spiders for my lady. She lives in my car, and no one will want to steal my car with a creepy looking pretty lady in my car. Ooh, pretty. This is a rainbow spider. 5 stars. If for some reason you need 5 rainbow spiders, this is it. What did you think you were getting? Not 5 rainbow spiders? This is some kind of like just okay spider. I love the like. Somebody please this spider. This large not. I like everything about this okay spider. View. They have spider, which has it like with which and apple. Oh, I guess for scale. And the review is really just okay. This does not match example image well. It's giant cardboard spider. 5 stars. Tiny spiders. Effect realistic. Scary. Spiders. I can't love these things. I need more. It's cheap and something you could buy. So I bought this spider. I'm not at a gas station, and I'm not your tiny spider. And I'm not a spider for money. Oh, 1 star. How this is a bad idea. You don't have to have large tarantula figure sticker. Oh. Absolutely what we wanted. We just threw it away. What did you threw it away for? What did you not think you were getting for spiders? Seeing these spiders. What did think you're getting? Off the lower branches of my cherry trees. What did you absolutely need it for? What did you think you need it for? Critically analyzing for the quality of one of the hottest ladies you received for Halloween decorations. I put this one out, this huge legal question about anal spider legs can itch and cause great pain. 7.7 big, large, huge anal spider legs. Yes, this is pretty itchy and painful when extends all the anal spider legs. I used the delightfully unnecessary cactus stem to grab a giant victim creature by victim creature. Read reviews that great and huge, spooky spider men. Ooh, love this scary spider legs. Oh, beautiful spider. Oh, beautiful, perfect Halloween with basic baby mama and basic baby spider. Very perfect spider, as expected. Finally found a good one. I have been searching for a long time for a good spider. I have finally found one for me. Oh my god, this person wrote about this spider. Well, he opened up a novel. Well, he opened up this one good novel about this one good spider. How much did he open it up? This is a good spider novel. Why did you open up your one good spider novel? Well, the excellent product is, for the most part, as excellent as described, and all came in excellent working order, sound excellent. As others have noted, the nice spiders shed quite a bit go off. Specifically when trick-or-treaters walked by, I was able to cut the cat out of the back of the spider and run the cat outdoors to a simple... When I see trick-or-treaters' feet coming up the walk, I can hit the cat. Love this one noisy, bad spider. And well, it sucks. Not a fan. And also the fur would fall. So disappointed. Save your money. I don't want to... But she posted an image of it, I assume, for me. It's just a weird spider. 5 me. Don't worry. The box says this is a fake spider. Oh, thank God. Well, guys, it has legs that are easy to bend. Very true. Deflect windows from hitting large rubber spiders. The only spidery piece of junk I've tried that has worked. It's a people. I was looking for a spider here, a big spider here. My dude's not. Sheesh. This doesn't impress spider kids, and this doesn't impress people. Probably the spider figure that is on Amazon. It's frankly over the top fantastic. My only issue with the craftsmanship was my child doesn't have a good friend, so I bought him this friend's. He scares his mother or sneaking up and brushing her with its fuzzy legs. The only drawback is the mother has hairy thighs and hairy body and very fuzzy and very hairy, super robust legs glued to every large. So if I buy this, my child have a friend. It's fuzzy bricks. The child should be feeble. I'll get so sick in their friend again. The worst. 3 spider legs. More than one if it wasn't spider. Well, not very big. As advertised. Large. Not as advertised. Works well with my big, hairy, very scary gutter hang large spider web. Its purpose. It's terrible bird purpose. And the spiders, birds, great price. Giant ones sometimes eat tiny birds. It is all about giant spider versus bird producing a quality product. It's such a shame to see greedy spiders destroying the birds industry. Worked pretty well on most birds. Used it birds. These birds didn't affect the spider darling birds' fees at all. Who are all these people? like scarecrows, large spider crows, great decorating for Halloween. Received 2 and they are large. 3 stars. An amazing gift. My kid loves it. Ooh. I just love to open my gift. I really very likes this gift. I likes that pair of red scary eyes pretty much. My BTW, the spider is spidery and it feels so good. BTW, the spider really feels so much. Likes this very good. Feels swole. I loves that one feels good. Large and fuzzy spider. If me want to feel good. Spider, this is the spider. For me, so very sick. Typical large, spider, average. It's Frank. Don't know. Frank, it was a gift. It was a spider. Whom to just love. A big fluffy plastic spider receiving my fantastic love her. And not someone lame, weak, and frankly mediocre. Frankly, 1 star. I didn't scare any spiders in my office. I wasted money on these sticky rubber, like, this is the crazy large skeleton bones spiders. I would see how I feel with at least one simulation of the skeleton bone structures. I love skeleton bone creatures, spiders, because spiders have skeleton, so exoskeleton spider looks like a spider creature. Just exactly what a spider looks like. What you see is what spider looks like. What looks like you get. It's just this impressive monster spider. 5 stars. I said to my daddy, hi daddy, and I said to and I said to my brother, Mark, hi Mark, that is a really high spider simulation of the high spider. That is a really good spider simulation for scaring my brother, Mark. I set that in his lol. At that moment, he got shushed. Those feet is such as long and furry and fung and long and flurry. I'll mark that one. 1 star, 2 stars, 3 stars, 4, 5 stars, 6 stars, 7 stars, 40. Very small. I was trying to replace my old spider that I've had for years. The package holding the spider is in the body of my pretty old wife, Tom spider. Not impressed with my pretty old wife spider. And not very nice. My wife, that reviewer, is definitely the kid whose only friend was a now. Stars. My husband, for some strange reason. My husband reasoned this for some strange and likes it for some strange reason. It's sitting on top of his desk for some strange reason. This review was left. It's for some strange reason. Husband ordered some strange old order sitting on top of some strange husband's desk in the bedroom for some strange large huge spooky and strange old anal spider. God, that I think that is a really large long bone creature when extends all the weird spider legs in the bedroom for some strange reason. Okay. Well, so that's okay. That's okay. I stopped the video. That was the video. That's okay. I stopped the video, but well, A few plow we like I see they're off to faking leaks bird it got a for finsper it's for have it hopper are shocked the first 15 yes no I want to play hat fishing with this delightful spider. Ferdinand, it's not a bad idea. That's the video. For me, my good, big, hairy, very scary friend. This is the end for you. Spider, 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 free spiders, spider, spider, spiders, spider. Spider or spider is spider, 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 spider. Spider, very large spider. Spiders is spiders, spidery pee spiders. Spider is spider here. Spider. Bye bye.